Tonight on WVUA News at 6. Nearly 50 years after the historic stand in the schoolhouse door, we take a look back through history.
Plus, police need your help finding a murder suspect accused of killing 3 people in Auburn.
You're watching Alabama's WVUA News at 6 with your award-winning news team, Lynn Brooks, Philip Coleman, weather with Richard Scott, and sports with Gary Harris.
Topping our news tonight, today marks 49 years since a major moment in Alabama's segregation history, the stand in the schoolhouse door at the University of Alabama.
And this year, one group of students at the University of Alabama is remembering a figure of that day. WVUA's Daniel Sparkman joins us live now from Foster Auditorium with more. Daniel?
Lynn and Philip, that's right. On this special anniversary, the UA's Mallet Assembly is planning a special program to honor then U.S. Deputy Attorney General Nicholas Katzenbach right here in Hood Malone Plaza in front of Foster Auditorium. That's where then Governor George Wallace made his historic stand in the schoolhouse door. Now, back in 1963, then U.S. Attorney General Robert Kennedy sent Katzenbach here to Tuscaloosa to enforce an order by President Kennedy to integrate the University of Alabama. That court order allowed authoring Lucy, Vivian Malone, and James Hood to enroll here at the university. On this, the 49th anniversary of the stand in the schoolhouse door, UA's Mallet Assembly is honoring Katzenbach to ensure what he did for integration at the University of Alabama is never forgotten.
This is the first, this is the anniversary, the 49th anniversary of the stand in the schoolhouse door, but it's, it's also the first anniversary to pass after Mr. Katzenbach's death. So I suppose we just really wanted to make sure that he doesn't, he doesn't get forgotten by the people that he's impacted so much.
The program honoring Katzenbach will begin here in front of Foster Auditorium at 6:30, and the public is welcome to attend. We'll have a complete wrap-up of tonight's program on WVUA News at 10. Reporting live at the University of Alabama, Daniel Sparkman, WVUA News. Philip, Lynn.
All right, thanks, Daniel. And as we told you, it's been 49 years since the stand on the schoolhouse steps. But what does that mean for faculty and staff on the University of Alabama campus today? According to the University of Alabama, less than 50 years after the first 2 African Americans enrolled and attended the university, the U of A is the #2 public flagship university in the nation when it comes to the enrollment of African American students. Institutional records analyst for the U of A, Tom Land, says it's neat to have such a large part of history like Foster Auditorium on campus, while Black Student Union member Kayla James says she chose the university because of its rich history.
I felt that me coming to the University of Alabama was just more empowering and giving power to what they did back in 1963. They went through the schoolhouse door so I could have the right to come to the University of Alabama as a student and get my education.
You walk in, you can feel the tradition of this place where the events and things that happen on campus for so long, and you're walking in this old building, and, you feel that history to a certain extent. And it's just really nice that it's named for the 3 people in that area from that time period where such big events happen.
And according to University of Alabama records, African American students now make up for 13% of the U of A's enrollment.
New at 6 tonight, Northport city leaders are working together to improve the long-term future of the city. The Northport Advisory Council met this afternoon to discuss a new 5-year plan for the retail and economic development of Northport. That plan includes bringing in new shopping boutiques, sit-down restaurants, and other major chain stores. Northport Mayor Bobby Herndon told us as new business moves into the area, many job opportunities will also follow.
With more businesses coming to Northport, we see more industry calling us also, because if we have quality of life things in our city, they like to locate their industry here too. So a lot of things that we're working on, and I hope it's all going to come to fruition.
Mayor Herndon says the council has plans of revitalizing the riverfront and parts of Highway 82.
Now, on your crime watch. A triple shooting down on the plains has the Auburn community still reeling.
That's right. Police are searching for a man suspected of shooting 3 people to death at a party near Auburn University. Authorities say Desmonte Leonard opened fire at an off-campus apartment complex Saturday night. 3 people were killed, including 2 former Auburn University football players. 3 others were wounded. Police have since launched a manhunt for Leonard in Montgomery. Authorities saying 2 other men have been arrested in connection with the shooting for hindering this investigation. On your Health Watch tonight, today kicks off a special week dedicated to men, all part of National Men's Health Week.
And all week long, we are focusing on some of the biggest health issues facing men. Today, we're looking at heart disease. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 1 in 4 people in Alabama die of heart disease each year. Eric Whitehead, a registered nurse and cardiovascular perfunctionist at DCH Regional Medical Center, says having poor cardiovascular health is a slippery slope.
Cardiovascular health is really the top of the pyramid as far as your overall health. Having poor cardiovascular health can lead to a myriad, really, of other problems, from lung diseases, peripheral arterial diseases, stroke, and kidney failure. So it can start a chain of events that hopefully we can prevent by modifying risk factors for heart disease.
And here's a look at what's coming up for you all this week as we continue our focus on Men's Health Week. Tuesday, we look at oral cancers. Wednesday, prostate cancer. Thursday, low testosterone. On Friday, diabetes and obesity. And we'll have health experts joining us each day with information you need to know about each of these topics on WVUA News at 5. Now, still to come here on WVUA News at 6, a young boy is fighting for his life after